Yes, people. Yes, people. How we all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Toronto TV. Pick up all your damn selves in the building, people. Um, we have some news today to talk about, guys. Listen, make sure you just smash the like button. Come on, guys. Just get up to 100 likes, guys. Just keep smashing the like button. But guys, obviously, listen, it's international break, but there's news I got to bring to the people today. Obviously, I wanted to talk, I wanted to upload this video yesterday, but I didn't record it and I was busy. But I'm doing this today, so I need to talk about this, guys. But obviously, we've had some breaking news over the last day or so, since yesterday and today. So obviously, this week we've seen news about Jurian Timber, news about Gabriel. Um, Yesterday, obviously, news came out about Gabriel. He's out injured. Um, Timber, obviously, apparently he could be returning. News come out yesterday as well that Timber will be ready and return to be selected for the squad coming up against Man City. But now let's talk about Timber's situation. Now Timber's been injured since like the start of the season, so around August. He got injured when we played Forest at home and we beat them when we won 2-1. Um, he pulled. It was he done his hamstring. He's been out to like 6 to 7 months. He's been training, working hard, trying to get his feet back, everything. And yesterday, when the news came out, I was happy that he's available for selection. Like this, I think this is brilliant for Arsenal. Listen, I don't want to rush Timber back into the team that quick. I think that this guy needs a bit more. You know, he needs a bit. Um, this guy, he definitely needs a slow pace and like a slow paced back into the team. And guys, one thing I forgot to mention. What do you think about my haircut? Obviously, I've got that done today. The trim. Come on. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like yeah, Timber, let him work at his own pace. I don't want Arteta to rush him back into the team, like get him in, like because like if we rush him back in the team and he gets injured again, then what are we gonna do again to the end of the season and going into next season if he got injured again? Yeah, so Timber, he needs to not get rushed back into the team. He just needs his own pace, his own time, and after rest. He's been training over the last. He's been training the last 2 weeks. He's been coming onto the training ground, training with the boys. Obviously, some of the other main boys left for international duty today. Um, Obviously, Trossard, Saliba, Saka, Odegaard, all the rest all gone off to international duty. Saw it on their social media today, all of them pulling up in their Saliba looking fresh in France today, pulling up in France for his international duty. But yeah, like I was saying to Timber, yeah, let him work at his slow and his own pace. Just let the boy just get a grip to his feet again. Because listen, I did say after the injury, I was gassed when we signed him because Timber, I've rated him highly ever since at Ajax, yeah. And I know Eric Ten Hag was his manager, and they wanted to bring him to Man United, and they didn't do it. Arsenal, we go in, we get him, and Timber is the Arsenal fan, and his brother plays in the Dutch league as well. I think his brother plays for his brother's a midfielder. I think he's a eight. His brother plays as a central midfielder as well. So yeah, but Timber. And back to when we first bought him, yeah, and I was saying, yeah, when we first bought him, right, before he got injured, I was excited because I was like, I saw this guy Ajax, he looks good, yeah. But I'm telling you now, next season, I think we'll definitely see much more of Timber next season because this season just hasn't been his year. First season, we was not expecting him to get injured, and it's been peak for Timber, man. It really has. It's been hard for Timber, man. It's been peak. Like we haven't seen this man play at all, and yeah, it's not been a season at all, man. So that's why I'm just, for me, what I'll do for Arteta, let him go at his own pace, and when he feels like he's ready to come on for for 10 minutes or last 15 minutes, I don't know, let him bring him on, see how he could do, get him minutes on the pitch, and see him trying to get his legs back. Because next season, I think Timber will be a big player for us next season. I really do. And plus, yeah, it's the way Arteta is going to play. When we bought him in, I thought we bought him in as a centre back to play with Saliba. I thought Gabriel was going to be dropped. I can't lie. I thought when we first bought him in, I thought it was going to be Zinchenko, Saliba, Timber, Ben White. That's what I thought. But it looks like Arteta is going to be using Timber around that left back position because Zinchenko just keeps getting injured. We've been having to use Kivior Deal. Timber can play as a centre back, a right back, but he can't play as a left back. But since we bought him, Arteta's just decided to throw him at left back because Zinchenko, just can't stay fit. and that left back spot is up for grabs. And Timber, let's be honest, yeah, Timber wouldn't get in for Saliba. If Arteta would take out Gabriel for Timber, he probably would do it. But it looks like Arteta just wants to use Timber as a left back. So it looks like he's going to be training to become a left back, because it looks like that's where Arteta wants Timber to be playing at for us. So we'll see what happens. But moving on to the next thing now, Gabriel. News came out yesterday. Gabriel, unfortunately, injured. He's withdrawn from the Brazilian squad. He's returned back to England, where he will rest and stuff and check out his injury with the club instead during the international break. I'm hoping that he will be fit. Now, for me, I've seen some Arsenal fans really worried. I've been seeing on social media and stuff, and I'm not worried at all. Like, for me, the injury, yeah, we don't know the extent of the injury. If it's bad, there would have been an update about it. But for me, right, I'm not worried at all. For me, yeah, if it's bad, if more news comes out about Gabriel would be out for like another 2 weeks, yeah, then that's when we know the injury is bad. But what I would do if I was Arteta, let Gabriel rest till the Man City game. Let him rest of his injury. Let him rest, because him and Saliba, we're gonna need them at the Etihad, trying to stop Haaland, Bernardo, all these players. We're gonna need them at the back. For me, what I would do, let Gabriel rest. Let him rest till the City game next weekend. Let him rest, please. Let him rest, because if we lose Gabriel, I think it's curtains for us at the Etihad. Even if we still have Saliba, because who can come in for Saliba? Who's gonna have to? Tomiyasu will have to go centre back, and he just come back from injury as well. If Gabriel's not available, I'm guarantee or Zinchenko will have to go centre back, or you put Kivior there, put Kivior at centre back with Saliba, then we play Ben Wright at right back, and then you got Kivior at left back. That's why I see it. Or Zinchenko goes to centre back. That's why I see it. But yeah, like I said, this after the international break, all these matches are huge for Arsenal. The Champions League game, everything. We're gonna need all our players. In the summer, Arsenal, we're still gonna have to bring in a striker. All these injuries, we have to. That's why we can't keep losing our key players. And when I saw the news about Gabriel's injury, I was shocked, because I was like, no, not Gabriel. And he's been up for me this season. Last season, Saliba was the best Arsenal defender all last season. But for me, this season, I really do think Gabriel. A lot of Arsenal fans said it, and I agree. For me, Gabriel, this season, Gabriel's been the better defender. We can't lie. They've both been good, yeah. But for me, Gabriel's had the better performances this season. They've both been good, like both of them together. But Gabriel's been different this year. This season, he's just been outstanding, and that's why I'm worried, because going to the Etihad, if we go to the Etihad with Saliba and Gabriel, I'll be fine. I can breathe. But if we go there next week without them, I'll be upset, and I'm just hoping that he'll be fit for next weekend. But listen, people, I'm gonna wrap up the video there. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, like I said. Get the likes up to around 200 likes, people. Share the thing. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Trogana TV, all 3 socials. Big up, people. And yes, people. Thanks for watching. And I'm out, people. Peace.